Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
To fire deep and intercepted! Frenchie diving, he's in!
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Tuesday evening to you and yours. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it's Region 1 Volleyball on the air tonight here on your live event as we have the Sargent County Bulldogs as they are scoring off with the Maple Valley Raiders. Glad you're tuning in here again on yourliveevent.com, as this one should be a fun and entertaining match tonight between Maple River, the Raiders, who sit at 1-1 in Region 1 play, going up against the Sargent County Bulldogs, also at 1-1 in Region 1 play. Last time out for Maple River, they lost in straight sets at the hands of the Central Cass Squirrels, 3-0 back on Thursday. They lost a 5-setter to Lemoore Licho-Marion as well a week ago tonight here in Tower City. Their first two regular season matchups of the season, a 3-set sweep over Barnes County North and a 3-2 winner over the Lisbon Broncos here in Tower City on September the 2nd. Up next here for Maple River this week, they go down to Enderlin at 7 o'clock on Thursday at 7 p.m. On the opposite side, the visitors on the scoreboard for the Sargent County Bulldogs, head coached by Jenna Anderson. They wrapped up their Volleyball in the Valley tournament in Central Cass on Saturday. Last regular season matchup in Region 1, a 3-0 win over Enderlin back on Thursday. And then they lost to Oaks 3-0 on September the 7th and lost in their season opener at Oak Grove 3-1 in Region 1 play. Next for Sargent County, they have a date with Kindred on Thursday at home at 7 p.m. When we come back on our Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll go over the Region 1 standings, your out-of-town scoreboard tonight. Some good matchups here in Region 1 play. Also give you a little history between the co-op here of Maple Valley, Hope and Page, alongside the Sargent County Bulldogs as well, where they have Milner, Sargent Central, and North Sargent all making up this Bulldog team here over the last couple of years in Region 1 Volleyball. I'm Chase Miller. Thank you very much for tuning in on this Tuesday afternoon. We are about 15 minutes away from the first serve here tonight from the Raider Dome in Tower City. We're back after this as our Irie Insurance pregame show continues after this here on your live event.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With yourliveevent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
Keep yourself healthy and take advantage of the September savings at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Get Health Mart Ibuprofen 200 milligram, 100 count coated tablets or caplets, $6.49. Health Mart Daytime Severe Cold and Flu caplets, $4.49. Children's Cold and Cough Multi-Symptom, $4.49. Allegra 24-hour antihistamine tablets are $18.99. And Hall's Relief Cough Suppressant Oral Anesthetic, $2.09 per pack. At Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Back here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, taking a look at the Region 1 standings here tonight between the Maple Valley Raiders and the Sargent County Bulldogs in Region 1. Northern Cass, Central Cass, Kindred, and Hankinson all sit at 2-0 in Region 1 play and hold the top 4 spots. Again, the top 4 teams advance to the Region 1 quarterfinals. You have Oak Grove at 2-1. In the region, followed by Maple River, Sargent County, and Wymer-Lidgewood in the middle at 1-1 early on. The bottom 4 teams at 0-2, Richland, Enderlin, Lisbon, and Tri-State. Again, Region 1 standings, top 4 teams earn buy-in to the Region 1 quarterfinals. Seeds 5 through 8 would then host a play-in game, while seeds 9 through 12 would travel on the road in that play-in game. If you lose in the Region 1 standings, you are out of postseason contention moving forward in that Region 1 tournament, that is, once we get to November. Scoreboard tonight, a dandy at Kindred. It's 2-0 Northern Cass at 2-0 Kindred, so one more team will pick up a loss in that column later tonight, while the other will improve to 3-0 in the region. Central Cass at Wymer-Lidgewood, as the Squirrels would try to go to 3-0 in Region 1 play. Hankinson at Enderlin. You have Oak Grove at Richland and Lisbon at Tri-State here later tonight, where either the Tigers or the Broncos will pick up a Region 1 win on our out-of-town scoreboard. Taking a look at a little bit of the history between these two teams for Sargent County, the Bulldogs. As a co-op, since they've came together in their brief time, they have yet to make the state tournament, but they do have a little state tournament history. North Sargent made state back in 2002. You also have Milner and Sargent Central for the Sargent County Bulldogs here. Again, head coached by Jenna Anderson. On the opposite side for Maple River, the Raiders, this is a newly formed co-op between Maple Valley, Hope, and Page. Now, Maple Valley District serves the surrounding towns of Buffalo, Fingal, Tower City, and Oriska, while for Hope and Page, they take care of that. They're still playing Finley, Sharon, Hope, Page football, but Hope and Page is playing with Maple Valley School District for volleyball, girls and boys basketball as well here in 2021. Some of the tournaments to make note of, again, the Region 1 tournament, that'll be November 8th, 9th, and the 11th for the quarters, the semis, and the championship. The state tournament is at the Bismarck Event Center on November 18th through the 20th. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back after this. We'll take a look at the starting lineups as we get closer to the opening serve here in Tower City. It's our Irie Insurance pregame show. It's Region 1 volleyball tonight here from the Raider Dome on YourLiveEvent.com.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. Then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
Norman County Implement Harvest Season Specials 12-row 22-inch Amity topper with steel front end scalpers priced at $20,000. 2013 Alloway folding topper 12-row 22-inch with steel front. Local trade, call for pricing. Talk with Chuck or Neil on some other deals getting done for other trades to come in. They also have a 2013 Versatile 500 Power Shift and a 2010 Versatile 435. Both local trades, good tractors, good horsepower. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, thanks you for your business.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Back here on your live event. Before we take a look at the starting lineups here, let's let you know what's going on yourliveevent.com throughout tonight and alongside throughout the week here. It's a busy day. We've been at Big Iron a little bit today, tomorrow as well throughout the morning. If you want some farm policy perspective or what's new in the market, make sure you go to your live event and you can check out some of our videos from earlier today at Big Iron on the West Fargo Red River Valley Fairgrounds. For tonight, EDC Volleyball, Fargo Shanley and Fargo Davies. That match set to get underway in just moments. North Border and Hillsborough Central Valley in Region 2 Volleyball as well. For Thursday, you have Richland and Lisbon in Region 1 play. A look at the Colts and the Broncos. And then on Friday, a very busy day on our slate as we have 6 games between Minnesota and North Dakota. Some of the North Dakota contests will include Oak Grove at Lisbon. Fargo Shanley travels to Bismarck St. Mary's. Hillsborough Central Valley against Park River. That'll be coming up on yourliveevent.com. Again, go to yourliveevent.com for the complete schedule. You can follow us on Twitter or Facebook by searching Your Live Event, or just go to YouTube, and some of you might be doing that right now, watching and listening online at YouTube by just searching Your Live Event. Nice thing is, all the games are absolutely free, and you can rewatch the games for free on demand as well. Again, that's yourliveevent.com. For Maple River broadcast, if they're at Tower City, we'll have you covered. The next game is slated for September the 28th against Kindred at 7 p.m. as the next 3 contests for Maple River and the Raiders, they're scheduled to go on the road. For the Sargent County Bulldogs, they return home on the 16th against Kindred at 7. Then a couple of tough road contests at Northern Cass at 7 o'clock a week from tonight. On the Palace on the Prairie. Then on September the 23rd, they're in Wymer going up against the Warbirds of Wymer Lidgerwood. That does it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. When we come back after this, it is the first serve and alongside starting lineups. We're back after this for Region 1 Volleyball. It's the Maple River Raiders hosting the Sargent County Bulldogs tonight here from the Raider Dome on your live events.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, he's down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at YourLiveEvent1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Just moments away as we get you set for Region 1 volleyball here on Your Live Event. The first set is upcoming before the first serve here in Tower City between the Sargent County Bulldogs and the Maple River Raiders, both sitting at 1-1 in Region 1 play. Taking a look at the starting lineups first for the visitors. That is Sargent County, head coach by Jenna Anderson. Hannah Diley is the libero at 5'2" senior. Jamie Bolpa, junior outside hitter at 5'6". Also Elena Beck, a senior outside hitter at 5'8". Sarah Martinson, the senior middle hitter at 5'11", the same for Annika Nelson at 5'10". And then you have Abby Hill, the senior setter at 5'5" here for Sargent County. So Diley, Bolt, Beck, Martinson, Nelson, and Hill is part of the starting lineups. And you have Sheridan McKeever, a senior setter, alongside with Elena Anderson, part of the rotation here for Sargent County as they're out in their road silver, dark silver uniforms with white lettering and a little blue trim. For the Maple River Raiders, they're going to go like this. Head coached by Craig Poole with a mark of 1-1 in Region 1 play. Kiana Leroot, a sophomore defensive specialist at 5'5", the libero. Chloe Wetch, the junior setter at 5'5". You also have Gabrielle Ketterer, part of the rotation. Katie Zahn, a senior outside hitter at 5'6". Addison Hannig, a freshman middle blocker, stands at 5'11". Jordan Ewine, a senior defensive specialist at 5'5". Kylie Phelps, a senior middle blocker at 5'9". And Michelle Bojahowski, a senior hitter at 5'9" here as well for Maple River. You'll hear a little Brooklyn Olsen. You'll see a little Olivia Anderson and Gabrielle Ketterer, and Miss Bosch will check in as well for head coach Craig Poole. He's not afraid to play 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 girls here throughout the evening. Maple River Raiders in their home whites with dark blue numerals and lettering outlined in a red trim. It is rally scoring. Got to get up to 25, win by 2, and then on top of that, try to get 3 sets to 1, 3 sets to 2, or try to sweep your opposition. If we do get to a decisive 5th set, it'll be first one to 15 for Sargent County, at least not in the games with Oak Grove, Oaks, Enderlin. They have yet to play past a 4-setter. For Maple River on September the 2nd and September the 7th here at Tower City, they play back-to-back 5-setters their last 2 times here in Tower City. So we'll see if that trend can continue. Again, next up for Maple River, a game at rival Enderlin on Thursday night at 7 p.m. The Enderlin Maple Valley Falcons, they are co-oping as well in football. Senior night as they square off with Hankinson. That'll be at 7 o'clock down in Enderlin. The Sargent County Bulldogs, their next match, going up against a really good Kindred Vikings club on Thursday at 7 p.m. before they close out the month of September with games against Northern Cass, Wyndmere Lidgewood, and Richland still to come on their docket. Region 1 been a very hard region indeed over the last past decade. 3 separate teams have won state titles in 2011, Central Cass, 2012 Kindred, and 2013 Northern Cass. If you've been able to win this region, you know that you're set up for some pretty good experience, and alongside you kind of went through some of the tougher teams across the state in the southeast corner of North Dakota. Chase Miller with you, alongside with Haley running our camera. We're getting ready to go here for set number 1 as it's 7:20 as we get things underway here in Tower City. And playing this one up is going to be Elena Beck here for the Bulldogs. As she does, dug in the middle by Zahn. Getting there outside, here comes a deep push by Bojahoski, covered nicely by the Bulldogs. And now we're going to have violation here and a point for Maple River as the Raiders get the first point on this Tuesday night. Coming on to serve for Maple River, that'll be Katie Zahn. Checking in will be Brooklyn Olson, a junior at 5'7". Zahn on to serve, dug out in the middle by Annika Nelson. They go outside. This one goes to Boop, who's blocked at the net. Phelps was there, and the Raiders early get 2 quick points. Talking to Coach Craig Poole a little bit earlier today and yesterday, said, you know what, with the addition of Hope Page and Maple Valley together as a co-op, that these girls, you felt like they played the last couple of years together so far, as Maple River earns another point in just terms of understanding the rhythm, the communication, and just the camaraderie that's on the floor right now. Here's another serve. That's a service error by Katie Zahn, and Sargent County gets the side out as they come on for the serve. Sarah Martinson, the senior middle hitter, will come on here for Sargent County, trailing early by 2. Just a floater dug out by LaRue. Now it comes to the middle. That's going to be Wedge. Goes to the outside, and putting one over the net was Brooklyn Olson, and then we get another block. This one by Kylie Phelps, her second one of the contest, and it's quickly 4-1 Maple River. If you're Maple River, going to like what you're seeing early with Phelps in the middle. LaRue comes on for a running jump serve. Gets passed out to the near side. Here comes Nelson. Nelson just misses the back left corner, and now it's 5-1 Maple River. Nelson had an open lane there. Didn't have much of a block going up against her as LaRue comes back on to serve here for the Raiders. Little running jump serve. Dug out back left corner by Martinson. There's the pass. Goes back. This one gets over by Bope. Now the middle. Hanig went one-on-one with Nelson, unable to get that one to go down, and a point for Sargent County. Hanig, though, had the little lane there, just couldn't quite get it into the, you have 60 feet on the sideline, then on the near side, on the end line where you serve, you have 30 feet, just couldn't get into the back rectangle. Here comes McKeever on to serve for the Bulldogs. Dug in the back set by Wetch. This one gets over by Bojahoski. Sargent County, they get it over on 3 as they do. That's with Diley. Maple River with the push. Hanig. Sargent County comes to the middle. Nelson through a double block, gets the tip and the point. Brooklyn Olson was trying to get that one to block it. She couldn't. It's a kill here for Sargent County. Nelson with their first kill of the night. 5-3 Raiders here in set number 1. Bulldogs on to serve, and they get the first ace of this Tuesday evening. McKeever gives the Bulldogs a little 2-point rally here and a chance to tie this one up at 5 apiece. Again, it was 5-1 early in this first set as McKeever comes on to serve. Dug on the back. This one gets tight to the net as Maple River just has to push it over then with Wetch. Goes to the outside cross court. That's going to be out on the play. Megan Hill in that one a little bit too far, and the Raiders get the side out, and they'll get a substitution as well. On the rotation, Bosch will check in alongside with her is Olivia Anderson. Anderson, a junior at 5'9". Bosch, a senior at 5'5", on to serve. 6-4 Raiders. Diley with the dig. This one gets set to the near side. Hill's there. That goes right on top of the stage out of play, and the Raiders up 7-4. Haven't had a long, deep rally yet here in set number 1 as Bosch comes back on to serve. As she does, gets the kill to go. Make that the ace, excuse me. Bosch gets the ace here for Maple River, the first one of the night for the Raiders. It's now 8-4 Maple River. Here comes a serve by Bosch. Left-hand side was Martinson. Now they just got to get it over on three. They do. Bosch with a sprawling effort to LaRue. Now they just have a deep push with Anderson. Here comes Sargent County. Nelson pulls the ripcord, and she's able to get the kill there. And a point for the Bulldogs. It's now 8-5. You can tell where Sargent County's going with the senior middle hitter in Annika Nelson when they get the opportunity. Brooklyn Lee, the senior, comes on to serve. LaRue in the back with the dig. That's Bosch on the near side. Hannig. Hannig goes one-on-one. Nelson gets the partial block to the outside. This one goes into the net, and a point for the Raiders. 9-5 Maple River. Got to a 5-4 game, and since then Maple River just slowly but surely strung out this lead a little bit more as Gabrielle Kinderer, a senior at 5'6", will check into the contest. For Maple River, Jamie Bolt back in, playing back left corner here for Sargent County. This one comes on, goes down the far line. Bulldogs have a pushover on three. That's with Beck. Here comes Maple River as they're able to get it over with Anderson. Sargent County comes to the middle. They just punch it over with Beck yet again. Bosch sets near sideline. That's Zahn. And we're going to have a net violation here on Nelson of Sargent County. So the Raiders earn another point. It's now 10-5. Maple River playing pretty well right now in terms of their passes and alongside, just making sure they get to where those hitters are in the middle or the outside. Here it comes for Sargent County. That one goes right into our camera. Looks to be all right. Elena Beck putting one right into your living room set. It's now 11-5 Maple River on to service Kidder. Kidder continues to serve here for the Raiders. This one dug out to the bottom right as a misplay there on the pass, and it's a point here for Maple River. As we have a substitution checking out of the contest for the Bulldogs will be Sarah Martinson. 12-5 Raiders with the advantage. Nelson gets the dig, back sets back to Nelson, runs into the 10-foot line and out of play, and it's now 13-5, and we got a timeout here by Sargent County. We'll break as well. In the first set, it's the Raiders 13, Sargent County 5. You're watching Region 1 Volleyball on your live event.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Back here at Tower City after the timeout, 13-5 Maple River over Sargent County after the timeout by the Bulldogs. We'll see if Sargent County can get something brewing here in set number one, or can Maple River bring this one home and try to get up early here on the visiting Bulldogs. Here comes a serve. Sargent County gets the hit. Now they just get it over on three with Beck. Nice little dump, and that's going to be a point. Covering there was Zahn, but goes out of play and over the post and closer to the scores table. It's going to be a point here for Sargent County, and they need Nelson right now. That's Annika to get on a little roll here for the Bulldogs. Running jump serve, hits one into the net. A service error, and it's now 14-6. Maple River and Ennison Hennig will check in to serve. 5'11", as LaRue will come out quickly in the rotation. Hannig gets this one to serve. Nelson's there. They go outside. They get it over on three with Martinson, and Martinson gets the kill. Martinson with her first kill of this opening set. 14-7 now Maple River over the Sargent County Bulldogs. As Sargent County makes a substitution, Elena Anderson, a sophomore, will come in alongside with her Abby Hill, and Hill to serve, and a senior setter at 5'5". Hill on to serve, little knuckleball. LaRue was there, it goes to net. The joust is won by Sargent County, Elena Beck at 5'8", able to get that one down, and she gets it. Sargent County with Hill back on to serve. LaRue digs it out back right corner. Bosch is there. Now they get a push with Anderson. Deep in the back left corner. Sargent County to the middle. They'll answer with another one, and this one, after the timeout, Elena Beck's done that a couple of times as she gets another kill to go. It's now 14-9, so we've seen after the timeout that the Bulldogs moving up their strategy, kind of taking advantage of that attack or that 10-foot line here. We're just getting a couple tips and dumps over. Here's Bosch into the middle. Now Zahn just pokes it over on three, as she does. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. That was one there. Bosch just found herself saying, hey, just got to get it over the net. And she was able to find it right in front of the back row there of Sargent County for the kill and alongside the side out. Maple River on to serve with Wedge. Wedge hits that one in the middle. Dug up there by Bope. Now it goes to the net, and Elena Anderson hits this one into the net. 16-9 for Maple River. As the Riders with Chloe Wedge continues to serve. Dug out in the back by Bope. This one goes to net. They have to try to keep it. So that was tight right at the net to Abby Hill. She just ran out of real estate. Another timeout on the floor will break. It's Maple River 17, Sargent County 9 early in set number 1. It's Region 1 Volleyball here on your live event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
In Tower City, Maple River got up 13-5, a timeout by Sargent County. Since then, they just continue to be in that 8-point margin, up 17-9 right now. The second and final timeout by Sargent County was granted there here in this first set, and Maple River is 8 points away from closing out set number 1. Sargent County, they will need to make a little bit of rally early on here in this opening set. Wedge back on to serve. Sargent County goes to the outside. They try to tip it over with Elena Beck, and she gets that one to go, and they get the point and the kill. So Beck was just kind of right at the net. 50-50 ball goes the way of the Bulldogs. And on to service the aforementioned Beck as she does. That one's going to go out of play. Service here for Sargent County, and the Raiders earn the point. Substitution, Brooklyn Olson will come into the contest. As coming out will be Kitterer. Serving here for Maple River will be Katie Zahn, 18-10. Nelson there for the dig. They go back left-hand side to Martinson. Martinson cross court, covered up nicely by Wedge. Back to Wedge behind the 10-foot line. Nelson in the middle, kind of found herself in no man's land. This one's going to come right to us, as that's going to be a point for Maple River. Jamie Bope was there. I tell you what, this is a hot box on this side of the corner. Not one, but two almost right into our screen. 19-10 Maple River. Zahn back on to serve. Diley there with the dig. Now it comes to middle. This one going to be blocked at the net. Sargent County keeps it going. They go outside with a push by Bope, and then we're going to get a block by the Raiders. 20-10, and Maple River 5 points away from closing out set number 1. Coach Craig Poole's got to be happy what he's seen early here in this first set. Sargent County, they go back, set cross court, out of play to Sarah Martinson. Right idea. Trying to go cross court down the sideline, but about missed it by a half foot. For Sargent County, it's more the inflicted wounds right now than what Maple River is necessarily doing against them. Here comes a deep push. That's going to be by Bope. To the outside, as that one's going to be hitting to the net with Olson, and a side-out point here for Sargent County. Sargent County just trying to feel this match out a little bit more. Yeah, you might not win set number 1, but trying to get something good going here into set number 2 with Martinson on the serve. LaRue with the dig. This one goes to Wedge outside, and Olson was there. Sargent County gets into the back. They just got to get it over on a free ball. They do with Martinson. Here comes Wedge to the middle. There's a deep push, and running into the net for Maple River. That'll be Kylie Phelps, and a point here for, that'll be a net violation on Sargent County, and a point for Maple River. LaRue on to serve, and if she can get 3 quality serves here, Maple River can win set number 1. LaRue serves. That's going to be an ace. Talk about a quality serve. It's an ace. LaRue with her first ace of the night. The second one for Maple River, 23-11. Raiders right now edging the Bulldogs here in the opening set. Both teams 1-1 in Region 1 play. LaRue hits that one into the net. And the Bulldogs now up 23-12 as they're trailing on the scoreboard, but they're up to serve. Sheridan McKeever, the senior setter at 5'7". Comes into this one, LaRue there with the dig. Then to Olsen, and they get a deep push. And they get the dump kill. Chloe Wetch finds a little hole in that defense. 24-12 as Maple River's doubling up Sargent County. As they'll come on with Bosch on to serve. Molly will check in alongside with Olivia Anderson. It's 24-12 and a set point upcoming here for the Raiders. Bosch on to serve, goes down the far sideline. Here comes Sargent County with Nelson. There's a push, covered well by LaRue. Back set to the middle. This one going cross court, and the kill with Olivia Anderson. Maple River earns the opening set, 25-12 here over Sargent County in Region 1 Volleyball. Thanks in part to an Anderson cross-court kill. We're back after this with the second set from the Raider Dome here on your live event.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With YourLiveEvent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
As we head to the second set here in Tower City again, 1-0 for Maple River. The Raiders would like to thank Keith Ivory for bringing us our scoreboard here at Pioneer Scene. Give them a buzz today, as you can see on your screen there. It's 701-789-0315. Keith Ivory at Pioneer Seed. Set number 1, 25-12, Maple River over Sargent County. We'll see what some of the adjustments here are for set number 2 between the Bulldogs and Maple River. Again, the winner goes to 2-1 in Region 1 play. The loser drops to 1-2. Some other games across the region. Northern Cass at Kindred, winner goes to 3-0. Central Cass at Wymer Lidgerwood. Hinkinson and Enderlin. Oak Grove visiting Richland, and Lisbon going down to Tri-State. Very busy night here in Region 1 Volleyball. Set number 2, Maple River. The MR up by 1 on your scoreboard. Sargent County, the Bulldogs. We'll see what they can do here in this second set. Chloe Wetch gets things going. Nelson on the back with the dig. Goes to the outside as they get it over on 3 with Beck. Now this one just running out of real estate. Bojahowski, though, gets it over the net. Then it goes right back to Maple River. Bojahowski gets the nice spike outside. Bope just has to get over. Check that. That's Beck. Here comes the back set by Wetch to Bojahowski, who gets the down-the-line kill. Bojahowski with the opening point here in the second set for Maple River. Michelle, a senior at 5'9". Went to her a couple times there, and they're just going to ask the far side of the court, making sure everything is all right with just some of the girls that are sitting down on the bleachers, making sure that, again, that you're on the bleacher instead of being on the court, where this is one of those where you got 5 rows to your left, 5 rows to your right. You stick out your shoe a little bit, you're on the court, particularly in basketball. Sargent County able to get this one over with Beck. Goes outside zone for Maple River, partially blocked at the net, or is it? They will say it did not get over the net, so it's going to be 4 hits on Maple River and a point for Sargent County and an early side out. Elena Beck on to serve here for Sargent County. The Bulldogs got down early, 5-1 in the opening set. Beck with a nice serve. Wetch near side. Wojciechowski hits it out of play and a point for Sargent County. So Bulldogs this time take an early 2-1 lead as Beck comes on to serve. Elena, a little running jump serve. This one goes out of play, and we're knotted at 2 apiece. Sargent County, that is going to be their first service error of this second set. Maple River, Brooklyn Olsen rotates back in as Zahn comes on to serve. Katie does. Diley there, hits part of the top of the ceiling here at the Raider Dome. And again, the ceiling's in play. If it hits it, you just have to try to play around it. If it does, though, hit one of the basketball courts, it will be a basketball hoop. It would be a jump ball on the opposite side. Here comes Wetch. They give it to the middle. Taking that one down was Phelps. Phelps gets another crack at it, and that's a kill. Maple River 4-2. Phelps gets her first kill of this second set. And that one was too easy with no blockers at the net for the senior, Kylie Phelps. Good serve by Zahn. They get it over on 3, and a nice job there. So right now to real estate was Elena Anderson. She just says, hey, you know what? I see myself, and I'm looking at the net. Time to just get this one over and get the point. On to serve for Sargent County is going to be Martinson. Dug up back right corner. There's Wedge. Little dump kill. Trying to get the dump kill. Now on the free ball, Sargent County gets it over as they do. Wedge. Back set. Wojciechowski goes cross court, and she finds it. Throwing darts. Wojciechowski 5-3 Maple River. Addison Hannig will check into the contest. Phelps will come out, and on to serve is LaRue. Yeah, the sophomore. At 5'5", little knuckleballer serve going the opposite, Libero and Diley. This one coming down, and it's going to be into the net. Jamie Bope was there, the southpaw lefty. Just couldn't quite get it over that block of Hannig, and with her and Olsen. LaRue back on to serve for Maple River. 6-3 here in the second set. Dug out back right corner to Nelson. They go back outside to Nelson as she gets it over on 3. Wedge, middle, Hannig, one-on-one, and she gets the deflection off Nelson for the kill. Look out if Hannig can get that 1-2 step and wind up that right arm. That's like a catapult being unloaded. It's 7-3 Maple River. LaRue comes on to serve, dug out by Diley in the back. This one goes the outside Nelson. Nelson just with a little change-up blocked at the net. Then Sargent County gets it over on 3. Wedge sets Olsen. Olsen hits this one into the net and a point for Sargent County. First set went to Maple River 25-12. Sargent County will make a substitution as McKeever will check in and Megan Hill. Hill a senior, 5'6" rear hitter. McKeever a 5'7" setter. Having to go down to a knee is Ewine for Maple River. Hannig was there, goes over a double team, partially blocked, and Nelson gets the tip. Nice job by Wedge to recover. Lee-Root outside Wojciechowski. Diley was there on the back. Sargent County gets it over with Hill. Here it comes to LaRue. Now Hannig just pushes it over on 3. Sargent County to the middle. Nelson goes through a double block, but we're going to have a net violation here on the Raiders. Sargent County down by 2. Taking a look at last year's state champion, Linton HMB. They're going right where they left off from a year ago. They went 25-0 to win the Class B championship over Langdon area Edmore Munich, 3-0. This one, Bope blocked at the net, kept alive. Nelson goes back to Bope. This one, Ewine was there. Wetch, Olsen. Olsen gets it over with her left hand. One of our longest rallies of the match. This one goes by Hill. Hill gets the kill. They do have a net violation as well on Sargent County. That's going to be about the best 3 points we've seen from the Bulldogs here so far, either in set 1 or set 2. Just down by 1, 7-6 here in the second set. Bulldogs on to serve. This one gets right to the net and trying to hit it over. Wetch had to play the ricochet, and now it's 7 apiece, and we've seen 4 straight points here by Sargent County at 7-7. Sheridan McKeever back on to serve for Sargent County. Ewine went the dig. Here's Wetch to the outside. Hannick. Hannick tries to go over a double block. There's no tip with either Hill or Nelson. And the Sargent County Bulldogs have taken an early 8-7 lead here in the second set. Service. Ewine. Wetch. Back set Bojahoski. Dug out in the back by Diley. Here comes Sargent County. Nelson rifles one home for the kill. Nelson with an absolute rocket, and a timeout on the floor will break. Sargent County down 7-3. They've rattled off 6 straight points as they have a 2-point lead here in the second set. It's Region 1 Volleyball in your live event.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
At Tower City, Sargent County right now with a 9-7 advantage here in this second set. And for Maple River, Coach Craig Poole calls the timeout, his first of this second set. And we'll see what Sargent County, if they can continue with it, since McKeever's been at the service line. 6 straight points for Craig Poole. What does he kind of draw up as a little bit difference? Probably just saying, just need a good pass to start things off. That helps. Ewine goes right to Wetch in the middle. Now to Hannick. Hannick goes cross court, out of play. Trying to get it over that double block of Nelson and Hill. About the best, though, we've seen from a bump set Spike in the last handful of points from Maple River. Just unable to capitalize. LaRue has to get all the way down the ground. Hannick at the 10-foot line with a deep push. Sargent County, they go to the middle. Nelson, she gets it over with the tip. Wetch to Bojahoski. Bojahoski gets the kill. Bojahoski with the kill, and for Maple River, able to get the side out and the point. What's coming on to serve will be Bosch. Taking a look at Region 1, it's been a little while now since they've had a title team even as a runner-up. A lot of Region 3, a lot of Region 4 with Langdon, Region 2 with Thompson. Diley hits this one into the net, and a point for Maple River. Linton HMB in 2020, Langdon the state champ in 19. 18 went to Thompson, Lemoore, Litchfield Marion in 17, 16, and 15 respectively. The last Region 1 champ was Northern Cass in 2013. Maple River, a little bit discombobulated, but LaRue gets it over on 3. Sargent County going outside. Boop! And Boop hits it on the cross court for the point and the kill. Jamie Boop with their first kill in terms of just a split kill of this second set. It's 11-9 Bulldogs. Sargent County got down early in set number 1, 13-5, 17-9. Can never muster a rally. Right now hanging point for point with Maple River, and point a little bit better than the Raiders here in this second set. It's been more of the self-inflicted errors that Sargent County had in set number 1 that Maple River now is having on their side here in set number 2. Sargent County on to serve at the 10-foot line, back set by Bosch as Olsen is able to get that one over, trying that high rainbow to the back, and instead it goes out of play, and a point for the Bulldogs. Brooklyn Lee continues to serve, hits one into the net, and a service error. 13-10. Service error there on Sargent County. As we'll see the serve upcoming here in a moment from the Raiders, as this one is with Kidder. Kidder with a running jump serve. Nelson with the dig. Goes to the outside and backhammers one home. Elena Beck, the senior at 5'8", absolutely uncorks one. 14-10. We've seen some hard hits from Hannick and Bonjahowski for Maple River. It's been Nelson alongside with Beck, and don't forget about the lefty there, Jamie Bope for Sargent County. LaRue with the dig. It goes outside Zahn. Zahn through a double block, goes cross court with the kill. 14 now to 11. Nice job there by Zahn. Find a little bit of space in that Bulldog defense. As it is 14 to 11. Hannig on to serve. Nelson gets the dig. Now it's to the middle. Running to the 10-foot line is Hill. This one comes out. Zahn with a deep push over, having to get down to a knee. Then Sargent County goes cross court. That one's going to get hit on a play with Megan Hill, and a point for Maple River. The Raiders are down 14-12. And at 1 point, 14-10. Hannig on to serve, back right corner. This one comes to the middle. They get it over on three with Martinson, and Martinson gets the kill. Hannig just a little bit out of rotation, as the Bulldogs now lead at 15-12. Nelson on to, that'll be Abby Hill on to serve. Annika Nelson was just waiting for Hill to rotate in. Bulldogs, if they get a little bit of a run going, could find themselves and put this second set away, and that helps. Nice little ace, and a point for Sargent County to get up 16-12. Craig Poole with already one timeout in this second set. You wonder if Sargent County gets another point or two here, if it might take another one. Bosch on to set. This one gets a deep push then on three. Sargent County coming down the middle. Push with Martinson. Bosch back sets. This one's going to go cross court. There's going to be Olivia Anderson for the kill. Now if you're a Maple River, now's the time to get yourself a little rally going and try to get this one back to a 17-16, 16-15 kind of a deficit. Or possibly take a lead as Wetch comes on to serve. Chloe Wetch, little running jump serve, dug out by Bope. Now they come to the middle as Bope hits it over, out of play. 16-14, Sargent County. As Wetch, the junior setter, trying to get the Raiders back within one, hits one in the net, and a service error here on Maple River. (17-14) Bulldogs as Beck is on to serve. Last time she served, Sargent County got a little rally. This time it'll be one and done on a service error. The third of this second set for the Bulldogs, as coming on to serve will be Katie Zahn. Maple River hanging tough here in the second set. This one just right to the net as Diley gets the dig. Now Diley will have to punch it over on three. Finds a good spot. Lee Root has to get it to the outside. That's going to be down in for the kill to Olsen. Olsen gets the kill, split the double team that came up there from Sargent County. Sarah Martinson was part of that. It's now 17-16. Chance for the Raiders to tie. Dolly digs it on the back. They go to Nelson now as she gets the push. LaRue is there to Wetch. Wetch with the set. This one going to the right-hand side, and a kill for Maple River. Phelps was there, and we're knotted at 17 apiece. Phelps has been just the right player at the right time in set one, and she brings a big kill here in set number two for Maple River. Short set, Nelson has to get there. Back set comes for Sargent County with Martinson. And that one going to be a timeout here for Sargent County as the Raiders take an 18-17 lead here in set number two, trying to come back and win this second set over Sargent County and try to get up 2-0 as well. It's Region 1 Volleyball here on your live event.
Keep yourself healthy and take advantage of the September savings at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Get Health Mart ibuprofen 200 milligram, 100 count coated tablets or caplets, $6.49. Health Mart daytime severe cold and flu caplets, $4.49. Children's cold and cough multi-symptom, $4.49. Allegra 24-hour antihistamine tablets are $18.99. And Hall's Relief cough suppressant oral anesthetic, $2.09 per pack. At Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
After the timeout, Maple River on to serve a Zahn. Nelson digs it out in the back. Now it goes to the outside. Bope goes cross-court on the kill, and it's 18 apiece. Good way to get the side out and the point. And now it's 18-18. Even though inside the Raider Dome it says 19-17. Here's a deep push, and now it's going to be 19-18 Sargent County. On to serve here for Sargent County as they continue to get it over. Wetch goes outside, and is going to be a touch or no touch on that one after the hit. Brooklyn Olsen unable to go cross court, and Sargent County now has a 20-18 edge as they have to make sure they go to the scores table and have everything right. Currently here inside Tower City, they have 19-19. We have it as 20-18, and a big couple of points regardless, because it's 19-19, 2019. That can make a little difference, and Sargent County now with a little bit of a breathing room. It's going to be one goes into the net. Service error on Sargent County. The Raiders get the point, and LaRue on a serve. 5'5" sophomore. This one on to serve. This one gets back set. Bope trying to get it over on three. She does. A little bit of a tip or just hit the center of the volleyball. Bojahoski is trying to have that sprawling effort, unable to do so. 21-19 Sargent County right now, 4 points away from closing out the second set. This volleyball match started at 7:20, about 36 minutes ago. As the Bulldogs are on to serve. That one just brushes the top of the net. Bojahoski gets it over on three. Sargent County with the front set with Bope. Getting down to a knee was Ewine. Now it goes outside Olsen. Olsen cross court gets the kill. Good job by Olsen. And we get a substitution here as Bosch will come on to serve, and playing up front will be Olivia Anderson, the junior, here for the Raiders. Bosch a chance to tie at 21 apiece here. Diley there on the dig. Sargent County comes to middle. Nelson with the tip, and she finds the right spots. As Bosch and Anderson playing a little bumper cars collide into one another. Now it's 22-20 Bulldogs as Sargent County will come on with Brooklyn Lee trying to get 3 points and win set number 2 and tie this one up at 1 set apiece. And he goes all the way to the edge, goes cross court on the serve, an absolute monster of a wicked curve, and she gets that one to go. Timeout on the court will break as well. Sargent County 23, Raiders 20. We're back after this with the conclusion of the second set on your live event.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
On your live event, 23-20 right now, Sargent County with the edge. Neither team has been up by 5, 6, 7 points in this second set. It's been 3 points one way, 3 points the other, 2-1, and so forth. Well, Maple River running out of some daylight. Hanig with a deep push. Here comes Sargent County. Nelson trying to get it over, kept alive by Maple River. Hanig gets it over on three. This one hits the top of the ceiling, and then it's going to go out of play. As it hits the ceiling, it can stay on your side. Can't go on the opposition side, and a point here for the Raiders. Again, this tight gym, particularly with volleyball, where if you get a dig, you have to be pretty good with your passes. Otherwise, the ceiling will come into play. We see it a couple times per set for either club, the home squad or the visitors. Maple River on to serve. Sargent County, they just got to try to get it over. They do it back. LaRue sets, Bosch, middle, Hanig, and Hanig goes one-on-one with Nelson. Nelson's there, but it falls on her side. And a point for Maple River. 23-22 after the timeout. 2 straight points by the Raiders. Kitterer on to serve. That one goes into the nets, and a point for Sargent County. 24-22. Maple River needs this side out, then they need a point to try to get it over 25. Here comes Maple River. Bosch goes outside Zahn. Zahn goes deep. Dug out there by the Bulldogs. They keep her alive. They get over on 3 with Beck. Then it's right back over. Is hitting the deck hard was Anderson. She looks to be okay. Hill's there. Hill absolutely unwinds. LaRue keeps it alive. They go back outside. This one blocked at the nets. Addison Hannon gets the block of Elena Beck, and a point Maple River. 24-23, and an absolute dandy of a second set is coming out of the game will be Olivia Anderson. And again, Anderson took a pretty sprawling hit, so now you have to make sure on a rotation that everyone is all right, and we'll see what Maple River does. Hargis will check in, a 5'8 junior, as Anderson more than likely will get checked out. Just making sure she's okay. She's nodding her head up and down. Just guys to make sure from a standpoint, from any concussion protocol or anything of that nature, just collect your breath, and we'll see if she can return here later this volleyball match. Hannig on to serve, though, right now in a tight second set. Sargent County gets it over with Hill. Hannig covers back right corner. This one to the middle. This one gets tipped over. Sargent County able to recover. They go with Beck, and there's the kill. Beck gets the kill, and for Sargent County, they earn the second set, 25-23. So we know we're at least going to 4 here in Tower City. We're tied at 1 set apiece between the Bulldogs and Maple River. The third set is next here on your live event.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm gonna be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm gonna be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
As we start the third set, Maple River able to get the kill with Bojahoski down the line. Maple River takes the first point here of the third set. Second set went to Sargent County 25-23. Set 1 went to Maple River 25-12. We said it in our pregame show earlier. The last 2 volleyball matches here inside the Raider Dome went 5 sets, with the Raiders beating Lisbon but losing to Lamora Litchfield Marion, as Sargent County gets the kill, and they knot things up early at 1-1 here in set number 3. The winner of this match improves to 2-1 in Region 1 play, while the loser drops to 1-2 Does that one get over the net? They say it will not, and was not touched as well by Elena Anderson. Bulldogs 2, Raiders 1. First set, you had a little bit of some miscues and some errors on Sargent County. Service error there on the Bulldogs with Sarah Martinson. It's 2-2. Second set, kind of had that more for Maple River. So both teams, Coach Anderson or Coach Poole, trying to clean it up here in this third set. LaRue comes on. Dugout back right corner by Diley right into the Sargent County Bulldog bench. Nelson was there. They get it over then on 3 with Martinson. Here comes a dump set kill. Nice job and nice read by Chloe Wedge, the junior. And they're going to say instead it's going to be a point here for Sargent County. Unable to get that one properly over. A little bit more of the lift they're calling. So 3-2 Sargent County. And they're going to get the point. And we'll get the rotation here as Coach Craig Poole trying to ask for the definition of what it was, making sure if it was a push, if it was something in between. This one gets set, though, by Sargent County. Hanig, she gets the kill and the side out after the double block with Nelson and Rachel Hill. And we're tied at 3 points apiece here, how properly put in the third. As Bosch will check in for the Raiders. On to serve, dugout back left corner. Sargent County with Nelson. They get it over then on 3. Bosch at the 10-foot line in the middle is Hanig. This one goes to the outside. LaRue gets a deep push there with Bosch. Sargent County comes back as they handle it here to the middle. Hanig tries to get that one over, and she does. Nice little push by Hanig. Couldn't quite get her balance there to try to spike it home, so instead she just gets the push, and she gets the kill, and a point for Maple River. As again, it's good to see back out there Olivia Anderson as she came out late in that second set for the Raiders. And they're taking a tumble. Hill gets this one over, dug out by Olsen. Back to Olsen as she just punches it over on 3. Diley was there on the cover. Here comes Nelson. Nelson blocked at the net by Hanig, but it goes out of play. And a point for Sargent County. 4 apiece here in Region 1 volleyball between the Raiders and the Bulldogs. After tonight for Maple River, their next 2 games, next 3 on the road at Enderlin Thursday, at Richland a week from tonight, and then at Barnes County North on the 27th of September. This one going to go out of play and was not touched in the back by the Bulldogs. A point here for Sargent County. For Sargent County, they will square off with Kindred at home on Thursday at 7. So we have a service there. Point for Maple River, excuse me. After they play Kindred on Thursday, they're at Northern Cass a week from tonight, then at Wymer Lidgerwood on September the 23rd. That's the upcoming look for Maple River and Sargent County. Raiders on to serve with Kidder, the senior, as we're tied at 5 points apiece here in set number 3. Kidder, a little running jump serve. Nelson's there. This one goes to the outside and hammering one. Good looking hit there by Elena Beck. The 5'8" outside hitter kills one. And a point for the Bulldogs. Get you an out-of-town scoreboard update here in a moment between Kindred and Northern Cass. This one in the middle. They get it over on 3 there with Bosch. Maple River has to recover. Beck gets the spike outside. Here comes Zahn, partially blocked at the net. Then they're going to push it over on 3. Zahn keeps it going. Bosch tries to give it the old overhand swing. She was unable to do so, and Sargent County now up 7-5. Kindred and Northern Cass. Kindred wins set 1, 25-19 Vikings, a battle of 2-0 teams in the region. Maple River outside Zahn with the push. Zahn back at the net again. Hill sees that one. It hits a pipe, goes back over, and it's going to be a point for Maple River. It's now 7-6. Like we mentioned in the second set, you're going to see that a couple times here in Tower City. 2, 3, 4 times maybe a match where it hits a pipe, it hits the top of the ceiling, or even the scoreboard. Here in volleyball, Bolt goes cross court. Nice job on the cover by Kitterer. Zahn now with it. Pulls a change up at the net. This one on the outside. Beck trying to get it to dump. Bosch continues to go as they get it over on 3, and a nice placement. Gabrielle Kitterer with the kill, and we're tied at 7 points apiece. Winner trying to get up 2-1 and take control of this volleyball match. And also trying to get to 2-1 in Region 1 play. Hanig on to serve, a service error. The first one here for Maple River in this third set. As Sargent County will make a couple of substitutions. Checking back in is Abby Hill. Also with her is Anderson. Elena, the sophomore at 5'5". Hill, the senior, comes in to serve. LaRue, right-hand corner, and that's an ace. Hill gets her first ace here of this volleyball match. 9-7, Sargent County. And Hill comes back on to serve. Zahn is there. Now it goes to Bosch to the outside, cross court, and that is a bump, set, and kill for Kylie Phelps. Phelps able to do that one. That's exactly how you draw it up on the receiving end of a serve. Get a good pass, get a good set, and let your middle or outside hitter try to hammer one home. That's exactly what happened for Maple River. Wetch on to serve. Nelson gets the dig, goes to the outside here with Beck, goes down the line, and she gets the kill. Elena Beck. If you have her, Bolt, or Nelson, you give them a little space. They're going to take advantage of it here for Sargent County. Now 10-8 Bulldogs in set number 3 in a volleyball match that's over 50 minutes old. LaRue with the dig. Wetch is there, back sets. This one goes to Zahn as she just gets it over on 3. Sargent County coming to the middle. This one going to be hit. Pancake there by Wetch, but they can't keep it going. Wetch got the pancake. Hanig tried to hit it on 2, but they just couldn't get it over on 3, and a point here for the Bulldogs, 11-8. Service is back again. This one just gets over the net. Wetch is there outside. They punch it over. Nice job by Wojciechowski. Sargent County dumps it over on 2. This one to the middle, blocked at the net, and Maple River unable to do anything with it. Phelps is blocked at the net. It's now 12-8 Bulldogs. And we're going to get a timeout here in this third set. Sargent County stretching out to a 4-point advantage here in the third. It's Region 1 Volleyball on your live event.
Norman County Implement Harvest Season Specials, 12-row 22-inch Amity topper with steel front and scalpers priced at $20 grand. 2013 Alloway folding topper, 12-row 22-inch with steel front. Local trade, call for pricing. Talk with Chuck or Neil on some other deals getting done for other trades to come in. They also have a 2013 Versatile 500 Power Shift and the 2010 Versatile 435. Both local trades, good tractors, good horsepower. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, thanks you for your business.
Back here in Tower City, 12-8 Bulldogs over the Maple River Raiders. Set 1 was again all Maple River, 25-12. Took advantage of the miscues by the Bulldogs, and then Sargent County just kind of tightened up a little bit in the second set. And the third set right now is a back and forth kind of a match, and right now we're just seeing on the opposite side Sargent County getting on a little run right now as they have that 12-8 advantage. Sargent County will continue to serve with Beck. After the timeout by head coach Craig Poole, he's got one more in his back pocket for this third set. This one, little running jump. Wetch with the back set. This goes to Zahn. Zahn able to get it over right over the one-on-one blocker for the kill. And a point and a side out for Maple River. Raiders on to serve as Olsen will check in. Coming out will be Kitterer, and serving is the aforementioned Zahn with the kill. Nelson with the dig, goes to the outside. Bopes there, goes into the net, and back-to-back points after the timeout by head coach Craig Poole here for the Raiders. Just kind of had the feeling after set number 1 of what set number 2 looked like. If Sargent County could win that set, Maple River made a deep push late to try to steal set number 2. But this might be a 4, well, it will be, but it might be another 5-setter here in Tower City. Wojciechowski hits that one on the cross score a little bit too far, 13-10. It just has that feeling of what Lisbon did earlier in the month, and alongside with Lemoore Licho-Marion a week ago tonight, going 5 sets. Wojciechowski punts it over. Diley was there. Now it goes to the outside. Bolt runs into the post. She looks to be all right, trying to get the cross court. Raiders get the point, and they will serve with LaRue. Also tonight in Region 1, Central Castle at Wymer Lidgewood. Hankinson traveled to Enderlin and Oak Grove at Richland, alongside with Lisbon at Tri-State. LaRue on to serve. Here comes a set to Nelson. Nelson goes down the near edge over Wojciechowski with the kill. 14-11. Once again, Nelson coming out. You have to know where she is at, particularly on the net. Outside middle. They tried to put up a double block, but they gave her just enough room between the post and the sideline there, while Nelson went right down the avenue for the kill, and now you get the ace. Sheridan McKeever with the ace, and McKeever did something in the second set for the Bulldogs, able to rally some points together as McKeever comes on for another knuckler. Olsen with the ding, nice pass, goes outside Hanig, and Hanig gets the kill. 15-12, Maple River down by 3, and we'll see if the Raiders can get a little run of themselves going. Molly Bosch, the 5-5 setter, coming on here for Maple River. As Bosch walks into this one, Diley there for the dig, goes to the net, and Nelson able to punch it over on 3. Hanig in the middle gets the tip. Hill was there. Here comes a set to Nelson. Nelson with the tip. She saw both Olsen and Hanig. LaRue was back just a touch. Couldn't quite react to that one quick enough, and a point. Sargent County 16-12. And right now for the Bulldogs, just feel like they're playing a little bit with them, with Uncle Mo on their side as well. That's momentum. Diley on the serve, and that rainbow in there for the ace. Diley gets her first ace of this one, and Coach Craig Poole delivering some words of encouragement to his team. Diley back on to serve. Ewan is there. Here comes a set to Hanig. Hanig able to get the deflection off of Nelson for the kill. 17-13 Bulldogs over the Raiders. Raiders with Zahn will check in alongside with her, with Kitterer. And it hasn't been easy for either team tonight. We just haven't, outside that first set, see a team really go on a 6-0, 7-1 kind of a run. But we've seen Sargent County go on little 4-1, 5-2 runs, unable just to get that breathing room. Here comes Hill. Nice dig down by the Raiders. They got to get it over on 3. They do with Hanig alongside Anderson. But Sargent County, as they've done here for most of the third set, responds after they give up a point. Nelson on to serve. Leaves a changeup. This one comes to near side. Hanig. Hanig goes into the net, and a point for Sargent County, 19-13. And we'll get a timeout by head coach Craig Poole. Will break as well. It's the third set. We're tied at 1. Bulldogs 6 points away from trying to close out this third set here in Tower City on your live event.
Tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Come back here to Tower City, the Sargent County fans chanting Bulldogs as we come back here to the Raider Dome. 19-13, Sargent County right now with the edge as Nelson continues to serve after the timeout by Craig Poole. His final one here of this set, and we're going to get a jump ball as the service, again, clock went all the way down to zeros. So you get the horn, so you have to have a jump ball. Nelson back on to serve. Zahn is there. Now it goes back to Zahn near side as she gets it over on 3. This one goes down the middle and into the net. Hill hits one into the net. 19-14. Bulldogs with the advantage. Raiders coming down to serve. Hanig, a freshman middle hitter. goes to the right-hand side. They're just able to get it over on 2 for Sargent County. Bosch with a deep push, went down the line, and they're going to say it's out. Just had the official on the near sideline here, kind of looked at it, said, let's make sure it's all good. I'm thinking it was in or out on that white line, and they'll say out and a point for Sargent County. Big point, too, because otherwise it would have been a 19-15 deficit. Instead, now it's 20-14, and you need a side out here quickly, as coming on a serve is Abby Hill. Hill, little running jump serve. There is going to be Ketterer. Back sets, going to cross court. That's Anderson. Hits the ceiling, kept alive and pushed over then on 3. Here comes Bosch outside Zahn. Zahn goes deep back right corner. Covered there by Bolt. Then they just able to get it over with Beck. This one comes to the middle for Maple River. They go right-hand side. They get the deflection and the kill by Phelps. 20-15. Deflection there, and for Maple River, they'll get the rotation, and on to serve. Here's Wetch. Chloe, at 5'5", trying to get something going here for Maple River. On to serve is Wetch. Sargent County going outside. There's the push by Beck. Maple River keeps it going. This one with Wojciechowski. Deep push, back left corner. Sargent County coming to the middle. They try to get it over. They do there with Martinson. Leroot. Now the middle. They just got to get it over on a 3 ball. Nelson was covering. Sargent County back set near side. That's to Anderson. Partially blocked at the net. LaRue goes outside Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski almost sees that one goes down, but Nelson was there to cover. Beck hits one and gets the kill. One of the longer rallies of the night goes to the visitors into Sargent County. It's now 21-15 Bulldogs. Sargent County fans, the visitors starting to come to life here in Tower City. Back on to serve. Dugout back left corner. Maple River with Wetch. Comes to near side. That's Wojciechowski. Dugout then by Nelson. To the outside, that's Bolt. Bolt goes cross court, out of play. And that's what the doctor ordered if you're a Raider fan. As you're starting to look up, and every time you look up, you see another point come off that board. Here in this third set, Sargent County lost set number 1, won set number 2. Trying to go back-to-back here. Zahn on to serve. Nelson with the dig. Back set to Martinson. Zahn is there. Wetch almost runs into a teammate, but able to keep it going was Phelps at the net. Now to Anderson, cross court, and Anderson gets the kill. Anderson went right cross court where if there would have been an 8-foot line, that's where she was able to hit that one with Wojciechowski. 22-16. Sargent County with the points. And they get the ace. This one was Sarah Martinson, 23-16. As Sargent County can smell this one here. Trying to close this one away and get up 2-1 entering the 4th set. Martinson on to serve, leaves one short. LaRue is there. Wetch now to the middle. Wojciechowski with a deep push. Diley able to cover. Sargent County able to get this one over on 3 with Nelson. Wetch sets. Wojciechowski comes into this one, partially blocked. Diley gets down to a knee, able to keep it going. Bolt gets blocked at the net, but it falls on Maple River's side, and a point here for Sargent County and a set point for the Bulldogs. Trying to get up 2-1 here after losing the first set 25-12. Martinson on to serve. Martinson serves, and we didn't give the ready for play, so Martinson will have to do this one yet again. As they make sure that the rotation is good. Martinson on to serve as she does, right-hand side. Sargent County sees this one get over with Maple River. Diley's there. Now to the middle is Nelson, blocked at the net, kept alive by a sprawling Wetch, but then Ewan hits one into the net. And a point and a set here for the Bulldogs. Second set goes to Sargent County, as well does the third. 25-16. Sargent County wins set number 3 here on your live event. Right into the 4th set here in Tower City.
starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, he's down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at Your Live Event 1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on your live event, set 1 Maple River 25-12, set 2 Sargent County 25-23, and set number 3 Sargent County 25-16 as the Bulldogs are now up 2-1. Maple River needs this one to force a decisive set number 5 on the opposite side. The Bulldogs trying to come in here and win the last 3 sets, get out of town, and get ready for a very good Kindred team on Thursday. So that's what we have before we get to our post-game show. Kind of recap what happened in this one, name you our players of the game for the Maple River Raiders and alongside the Sargent County Bulldogs. Been a fun one regardless here, and I think when you just look at the early season matches, there is a couple of teams that maybe have supplanted themselves as the top of Region 1 with Northern Cass, Central Cass, and Kindred. This one missed hit out of play as Sargent County takes an early 1-0 lead on a service error. But you just feel like the middle is wide open depending on the night with Oak Grove, Hankinson with Kaya Malk, always going to be a dangerous team. What we're seeing here with Maple River and alongside with Sargent County tonight, that one hit out of play. Just going to look at what Weimar Lidgeway, they were able to go on the road and defeat the Lisbon Broncos last Thursday. We'll see what they're able to do against a quality Central Cass club as you get the service ace. Beck able to get that one, her first one of this 4 set as Sargent County quickly gets up 3-0. That one a service there, the first of this set here for Sargent County, and now Maple River. I'm just looking for a little spark plug, a little life. Craig Poole employing his team on the bench. Just trying to get something well going on there, and that'll help. Zahn with a nice serve. Nelson couldn't get the pass to Bope, and a point for Maple River. The Raiders want to get their crowd into it right now, chanting Raiders, but the Sargent County High School section chanting Dogs the last 5-10 minutes. Martinson hits one out of play, and Maple River gets the point. It's now a 3-3, so a little 3-0 rally to start for the Bulldogs, matched by a 3-0 rally here for the Raiders, and Zahn back on to serve. Back right corner, Nelson's there. Now it goes to the outside to Bope. Bope trying to tip it over. As she does, is it out of play or is it in? They're going to say it was in a point for Sargent County. Craig Poole talking with our near side here, thinking that one was possibly out with Zahn right there. Instead, it will be a point and a side out for the Bulldogs. Every point in a match like this, especially when you cannot give up the forced set, feels just like it gets a little bigger every time. Wojciechowski gets it over on 3. Sargent County's there to the middle. Nelson rifles one home. Nelson saw no blockers at the net, and Annika Nelson knows what to do with the volleyball then. The senior played a lot on the basketball court alongside volleyball the last couple of years here for Sargent County. Wojciechowski gets blocked by the aforementioned Nelson. It's a Nelson party here in the fourth set for Sargent County. 6-3 Bulldogs. It's been a 3-0 rally here in this fourth set for both squads. Here comes Maple River, the other end. This one goes all the way as it scrapes the ceiling. Diley able to get it over on 3. Now it's Olsen. Olsen hits that one into the net, and a point Sargent County as they get up 7-3. Service with Sarah Martinson. Martinson on the serve. LaRue there with the dig. Wetch gets a deep pushover. Diley call for this one. Hits a pole, but on the Bulldog side as Sargent County keeps it going. Ewine backs at Wetch. Wojciechowski gets the kill. Nice job by Wetch there with the back set to Wojciechowski on the far sideline. And the Maple River Raiders get the side out. 7-4, Sargent County. Maple River needs this set to get to set number 5. Sargent County, if they win, they'll improve to 2-1 in Region 1 play. LaRue on to serve. Nelson's there. Here comes the set, and we're going to have a violation here on the Bulldogs. Back-to-back points by Maple River. Maple River, the newly formed co-op again this season of Maple Valley School District, and alongside Hope and Page, Maple Valley with Buffalo, Fingal, Tower City, and Oriska. Sargent County, the co-op of North Sargent, Milner, and Sargent Central. LaRue on to serve. Joust at the net, won by Hannig of Maple River. Then Sargent County gets this one over on 2. Wetch goes to the aforementioned Hannig, and Hannig with a third straight point here for the Raiders. Went around Nelson, and Maple River a chance to tie early in this one after being down 7-3. LaRue on to serve. LaRue with a little jump serve. It hits the top of the net and rolls over. You couldn't have drawn it up any better if you were trying. LaRue with the ace. Shanley defeats Davies earlier tonight, 3-0 at Davies in Class A EDC volleyball in your live event. Nelson to the near side, out of play. And the Raiders, talk about a little rally, 5 straight points for Maple River after being down 7-3. As LaRue comes back on to serve. LaRue hits this one into the net. Service here, the second one of this fourth set, and it's at 8 apiece. Sargent County on to serve here with Sheridan McKeever. McKeever hits this one. Ewine to the post, and then Wetch just has to body contort. Ewine is there. Oh my, Maple River gets a very fortunate point as it hit literally off the post of the ceiling. Wetch had to just sprawl out, and Ewine just had to be ready to get that one over on 3. And Maple River with Bosch on to serve. Back left corner, and Bosch is going to get the ace. Bosch gets the ace for Maple River, her second of the contest. 10-8 Raiders. Also have an update for you between Kindred and Northern Cass here in a moment. Bosch pulls the change up. Diley's there, able to get it over the net for Sargent County. Now it goes Olsen, gets the push. Pope, back set, Hill. Hill goes cross court. Ewine's there for the Raiders on the cover. Now it goes to Ewine, 10-foot line, right-hand side. Sargent County goes to the outside. Pope, and this one coming right in front of us. And it's going to be 11-8. Maple River over Sargent County. So the Bulldogs, after being down 7-3, we see a little rally brewing here. 8 points, get up by 3. Sargent County gets this one over on 2 on their second hit. This one going across, that's with Anderson. And here comes a free ball. Hanig just misplays it. And a point for Sargent County. It's now 11-9. In Region 1, Kindred and Northern Cass tied at 1 apiece. The Jangs take set number 2, 25-19. Diley on to serve here for the Bulldogs. Diley does. That's going to go out of play. And Maple River now up 12-9. As this one went right up into the stands and onto the near side here at the Maple River Raider Dome on the stage. Got some bleachers, about 4 or 5 bleacher rows on the stage as well. Pack them in while you can put them. Here in Tower City, this one just scrapes the net with Nelson. LaRue and alongside with Kidder just kind of ran into each other. It's now 12-10 Raiders. Nelson on the serve, and she has been one on our players to watch out for. Nelson with the service error gives the Raiders a 3-point edge. For Sargent County, their 3rd service error here of this set. For Maple River, they just have one in return. Addison Hanig on to serve. As she does, goes right-hand side. Bope is there. Here it comes as they get it over on 3 with Megan Hill out of play. Raiders 14, Sargent County 10, and Sargent County wants a timeout. Raiders up by 4 in the 4th set. They need this one to get to set number 5 in Tower City on your live event.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
This has the feeling of what would be a late October regular season match here in the middle part of September, with the Maple River Raider fans chanting Raiders and the Bulldog fans coming back chanting Bulldogs. It feels like we're playing for a seed line here in September already. Well, we technically are, but it just has that if you win, you're the 4th seed, you get a bye. If you lose, you're the 5th seed, and you have to play in the play-in match is just kind of what it feels like here inside the Tower City Raider Dome. Point goes to Sargent County after the timeout by the Bulldogs. And for Sargent County, on to serve is Abby Hill. Hill, little running jump serve. That's going to go out, and something that's starting to be a theme here in the 4th set. The 4th service error on Sargent County. For Maple River, they'll come on. This will be Chloe Wetch, a dangerous server as well for the Raiders. Wetch comes on in this one, dug on the back by Bope. Now it goes to the front of the net, just goes over. This one going to be out of play off the hit. Phelps was there, just unable to hit the near sideline, and a side out point for Sargent County. Elena Beck on to serve. Beck running jump serve in the middle. This one going to be a deep push then by Wetch. Sargent County to the outside. Bope able to hit it with their left hand over. Now to the 10-foot line is Wetch. Sargent County front sets. This is going to be by Bope. She gets blocked at the net. Bo Jahowski and Phelps were there. Bo Jahowski gets the block. It's 16-12 Raiders. Ellie Phelps, the senior middle blocker, and Bo Jahowski on the front now checking in is Brooklyn Olsen as well. Zahn on to serve for the Raiders. Beck is there, hits the ceiling. Diley recovers, and they get it over on a 3-ball with Bope. Zahn, Wetch, front sets. This one goes to Olsen as she just gets it over on the 3rd. Sargent County to the middle. They have a push, and the Raiders have a couple of players that run into each other with Zahn, and alongside with her is Wetch. Going to be a point here for Sargent County. Unfortunate there between those two. And here comes the Bulldogs. Sarah Martinson sees her squad down by 3 here in the 4th set. Lee Root outside Olsen. Olsen partially blocked at the net. Nelson then gets it over on 2. Here comes LaRue to the middle. Bojahoski down the end line. Martinson there on the cover. Here's the back set. Anderson. Anderson goes cross-court and gets the kill. 16-14. Anderson put an absolutely perfect placed volleyball for the kill. Wetch to the middle. Bojahoski. Bojahoski goes to the middle. Anderson to the outside to Bope. Now on the cover is LaRue. This one to the middle. That's Phelps. Phelps gets blocked at the net by Nelson. 16-15 Raiders over the Bulldogs. Sargent County on the serve again with Martinson. LaRue there with the dig. Wetch, they go to the middle. This one hit into the net. And the Bulldogs now have tied it at 16 apiece. Was a 4-point edge at one point. And now the Bulldogs with Martinson continues to serve. Ewine dig. Wetch gets it over on 2. Anderson recovers. Now they have to get it over with 3 with Bope. Partially blocked at the net by Phelps. That one comes over then from Maple River. Bope goes cross-court and gets the kill. 17-16 and a timeout by Maple River. Sargent County up by 1 late in the fourth set here on your live event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
On this fourth set has just had its own little chapter. It was 7-3 Sargent County. Then all of a sudden Maple River came back, tied it at 8. Took a 4-point edge, only to see Sargent County come back and tied at 16 apiece. Then now lead at 17-16 here in this fourth set. Again, Sargent County wins this one. They win it 3-1. If Maple River wins this one, get ready for another 5-setter here in the Raider Dome. LaRue gets the dig. This one goes outside Olsen. Olsen blocked at the net, but Nelson brought it on her side. There's a kill, and we're tied at 17 apiece. Volleyball match that started at 7:20, 82 minutes old. LaRue on to serve. LaRue, little running jump serve. Diley's there. This one goes to the outside Nelson, and we're going to have a violation here on the Bulldogs as the Raiders get back-to-back points, 18-17. Maple River as LaRue back on to serve. Kiana, the sophomore. Her and Wetch have had a nice night at the service line alongside Bosch. LaRue with a couple of aces. That one, though, goes into the net, and we're tied at 18 apiece. Just this second service error, though, of this fourth set for Maple River compared to 4 for the Bulldogs. Sargent County, Sheridan McKeever on to serve. LaRue with the dig. Wetch in the middle, goes near side Hannig. Hannig goes cross-court, out of play. She got it over. They're asking for a touch. They're going to say no touch. 19-18 Bulldogs. And McKeever back on to serve. This one dug up in the back by Olsen. Wetch goes to Hannig. Hannig with a deep push, right-hand side to Martinson. Now it's to Nelson. Nelson blocked at the net by the aforementioned Hannig, and it's 19 apiece. Addison is going to be a problem for the next 3.5 seasons here in Region 1 for fellow opposing coaches and teams at 5'11" for a middle blocker. Bosch on to serve. It's in the middle. Diley there with the dig. This goes to the outside here for Sargent County, and it's going to be out of play. Megan Hill hits that one out of play, and a point for Maple River. It's 20-19. The Raiders on to serve with Bosch. Bosch hits this one back left side to Martinson. Bulldogs there. Nelson gets it over on the free ball. Now it's Bosch. Bosch with a front seg. Hannig, and Hannig delivers one home. 21-19 Maple River, and we're going to get another timeout. This one, though, by Sargent County. going right down the wire here in the fourth set. Bulldogs up 2-1 over the Raiders on your live event.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Inside a lively and wiry Tower City Raider Dome, 21-19. Nelson gets the tip, blocked at the net though by Olsen. Kept alive, Hannig goes one-on-one, right-hand side, hits the official out of play. It's now 21-19, make that 21-20 Raiders. Bulldogs, though, on to serve. Diley coming here for the Bulldogs. LaRue there gets the dig. Bosch to the outside. They go cross-court out of play with Olivia Anderson, and we're tied at 21 apiece here in the fourth. Diley on to serve. Again for Sargent County, as she does. LaRue is there. This one goes to Bosch. Bosch with the back set. That's Olsen. Goes back left corner. Sargent County on the cover. Now to Diley. 10-foot line. Hits that one out of play. 22-21. Raiders inching closer here in the fourth set. As coming on to serve is Gabrielle Ketterer, the senior at 5'6". Hannig back on alongside with Zahn up front for Maple River. Here comes the serve in the middle. Nelson's there. This one goes outside, and there's the tip by Beck. Sprawling out is Zahn. She might have hit her head on the deck as she has to hit this one again. She just kind of popped over and looked up if she might have cut her mouth or looking at her tooth, making sure it's good. Hannig, and alongside with her there is Olivia Anderson, trying to give her some words of encouragement. That one didn't feel well, but she absolutely laid out for that one. LaRue gets the dig. This one goes outside Zahn. Zahn gets blocked at the net, keeps this one alive. Deep pushed in by Bosch. Sargent County goes outside. There's going to be a little tip. They keep it alive with Bosch. Now it's to Hannig. Hannig just gets it over on the free ball. This one going to be back set. Here's the tip. It hits the wire or the post, and it's a point for the Raiders. Good thought and good effort there by Megan Hill. Just unable there. It's the post. It's now 23-22 Raiders. Again, Raleigh scoring, got a win by 2. Raiders back-to-back points from closing this one out. Hannig serves. Nelson gets to get over on 3 on the second with Beck. There's a tip and a kill. Kylie Phelps with an absolutely well-placed ball. 24-22 set point here in the fourth for the Raiders. Hannig serves this one into the nets. Service error number 3 of the set for Maple River, and Sargent County still has a pulse in the fourth set. If the Bulldogs lose this one, we would go to a decisive 5th set. Otherwise, Sargent County trying to come out with a win. Serving here for the Bulldogs is Abby Hill. Dugout in the back. This one goes right to the net. They try to punch it over on 3. They can, and we're tied at 24 apiece. So now back to a brand new game, if you will. Got to win by 2. Both teams tied at 24 here in this fourth set. Hill on the serve. This one to the middle, dugout there. Bosch with the set, outside, Zahn with the push. And now I'm going to go through the middle. They get it over on 3. Bosch to the middle again. Phelps goes right-hand side, and a point for Sargent County. Might get a timeout here by Maple River. We'll keep it here, 25-24, late here in set number 4. Sargent County 1 point away from winning here in this one, coming back from a 25-12 deficit in set number 1. They came back, won set 2, 25-23, and set 3, 25-16. Maple River and Sargent County, this one has just been a back and forth kind of set number 4. And it's been absolutely fun to watch and be a part of. Sargent County got up 7-3, then 8-8. Maple River came back, got up by 4. Sargent County tied it at 16 apiece, and now we're here at 25-24 for the Bulldogs. Again, I know it's only middle part of September, but it feels like late October here in Region 1. The fans have been wiry from start to finish. Bulldogs on to serve. LaRue gets the dig. They got to get it over on 3 as they're able to do so. Nelson's there. They get it to the middle. That's with Martinson. Martinson tries to get the kill. LaRue was kept alive. Then they win the joust at the net. The left hand of Phelps went by Beck, and we're tied at 25. It didn't look pretty early for Maple River, but they get the point. That 50-50 ball goes to Maple River as they come on to serve. Holy Watch on to serve. It goes to the middle. Sargent County has to try to get the push. They do. LaRue covers. Now to Wetch. Back set. Bojahowski. Bojahowski partially blocked at the net. This one kept alive as they get it over on 3. Zahn, LaRue there. They just unable to say who's got it first, and the Bulldogs get the point 26-25, and a match point opportunity upcoming here for Elena Beck. Alana Beck on to serve as she does. Zahn is there with the dig. That goes to Wetch. Outside Bojahowski just bumps it over on 3. Nelson's there with the dig. To the middle, Martinson with the push. Covered there by Wetch to LaRue. To the outside, Bojahowski. Nelson, this one goes across, and it's going to be a lift and a point for Maple River. So 26-26 here in the fourth set. We're going to have a substitution here as Olsen will come on to serve. Olsen will check in. Zahn on to serve as Zahn does right-hand side. Nelson's there. This one at the net. LaRue covers for Maple River. To the outside, Olsen gets it over on the third punch. A sprawling effort then by Bope. Martinson just punches it over on 3. Wetch to the middle. This to Phelps. Phelps goes to the right-hand side, and she gets the kill. 27-26 Raiders. Zahn for the set points for Maple River. Zahn on to serve. Nelson there with the dig. That goes to the outside. Bope's going to get blocked at the net as they get it back over. Zahn, Wetch to the middle. That's Phelps. Phelps is blocked by Martinson. This one goes to the middle. Back set Anderson. Anderson goes cross court. Partially blocked there. Zahn goes down to a knee to Olsen. Olsen gets it over on 3. That's in for the kill. She went down the near sideline and gets that one to go 28-26. Buckle up for a fifth set. Maple River wins set 1 and set 4. Sargent County wins set 2 and 3. Who will win set 5? We'll find out next here on your live event.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Back inside the Raider Dome, this will be the first five-setter for Sargent County this season. On the opposite side for Tower City, you might as well call the Raider Dome the five-setter dome. The last three times that the Raiders have played here at the Raider Dome, a 3-2 win over Lisbon on September the 2nd. They lost 3-2 against Lemoore Litchfield Marion a week ago tonight, and now they play Sargent County here in this one to another five-setter. I don't know what it is about this one, but we mentioned in that late second, early third set of Sargent County could win, how in the third set you just kind of felt like it was going to be the five-setter, and that's what we've seen here tonight. Maple River on to serve. Rally scoring first to 15, win by 2, wins the match. This one goes outside, back able to tip it over. Zahn, nice cover. Wetch back set, that goes to Wojciechowski, goes cross court, dugout in the back. They keep alive though after Hill was there. LaRude now to Wetch to the middle. That one's going to get hit over on 3 and out of play. Trying to get the rainbow hit there was Phelps. Just a little off balance, and the Bulldogs take the early point here in the fifth set. On to serve is Beck for Sargent County. This one goes to middle. LaRude there on the dig. Wetch with the backside. That goes outside Zahn. Partially blocked at the net. Little joust at the net. Phelps just gets it over. This one backside Anderson. Cross court hits it into the Maple River bench. And it's now 1 apiece. Zahn on to serve here for Maple River. Katie. This one goes in the middle. Nelson there on the dig. Goes to the outside. Here's Bope. Goes through a double block, and Bope gets the kill. It's now 2-1, Sargent County. Martinson on to serve. As she does, LaRude is there now to Wetch. Wetch goes outside. Here comes Olsen, a little miss hit, and Sargent County gets it right back over as they do. Just covering was Abby Hill. As Olsen at the side of the volleyball down the line, Hill was there to recover. She got it over on 3, and Little River just wasn't quite ready for that one. It's now 3-1 Bulldogs. Here's a floater. This one goes to Wetch into the middle. Wojciechowski partially blocked by Nelson. Then Nelson keeps it alive, and they punch it over on 3 with Diley. This one to the middle. Phelps is there, blocked again by Nelson, and she gets the kill. Phelps starting to heat up here late in the fourth set and alongside with the fifth. 3-2 now. Maple River down by 1. LaRude on to serve. Sargent County getting some perspiration off on their side with Elena Anderson. LaRude on to serve. Gets that one just over the net. Anderson able to keep it going with Bope. Outside Nelson with a deep push. And LaRude sees that one go out of play. That was close on that one. It's 3 apiece. And we're going to have a timeout here by Sargent County. We'll keep it here. It's 3-3 here in the fifth set between Sargent County and Maple River here in Region 1 volleyball. Again, the winner goes to 2-1 in Region 1 play, and the loser drops to 1-2. And he just came into tonight Northern Cass, Central Cass, Kindred, Hankinson, and Oak Grove, all with 2 wins already on the season early on in Region 1. Well, you had Maple River, Sargent County, and Waimea Ridgewood at 1-1 apiece. Smack down here in the middle. So this might be an opportunity to get a little breathing room and also try to take advantage of it. Maple River will try to use this and try to win at Enderlin. On the opposite side, Sargent County trying to win this one with a really good Kindred team coming to town on Thursday. LaRude on to serve, and we're going to have a service there. LaRude was over the end line. It's now 4-3 Bulldogs. That's a tough one late in the fifth set, but the proper call is LaRude, just like in bowling. If you get your shoe to go over that line, it is a point for the opposition on the fault, and that's exactly what we had there. Maple River gets it. Hanig with a deep push, and Hanig gets the kill. 4 apiece here in the 5th set. On to serve is Bosch, the senior. Checking back in on the rotation as well as Olivia Anderson. Bosch on to serve. This one the middle. Diley's there. Here comes the set to the middle. Nelson gets the tip. She saw the double block with Olsen and Hanig. LaRue unable to cover that one, and the Bulldogs get the tip and the kill with with Nelson. Monica Nelson gives Sargent County a 5-4 lead, and then there's the ace. Diley gets the ace. Her second one of the night. It's now 6-4 Sargent County here in the 5th. Diley back on to serve. There is Olsen. This one at the net. They get it over on 2, but unable to balance herself was Bosch, and Sargent County with 3 straight points. We got a timeout here on the floor. It's 7-4 Sargent County over the Raiders here on the 5th set on your live event.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Both fan bases into this one chanting "Let's go Bulldogs" or "Let's go Raiders" here in the 5th set. After it was 4-4, 3 straight points here by Sargent County as they're on to serve. LaRue with the dig. This to the middle to Bosch, now to Hanig. Hanig hits that one out of play. It's 8-4 Sargent County. Maple River needs a side out here for Sargent County. They would love for Diley just to continue to serve, but there's a service error. First one here in this 5th set. It's now 8-5 Bulldogs. Service here by Kitterer for the Raiders. Kidder on to serve this one in the middle. Nelson there with the dig. This goes to the mid side. There for Sargent County was Megan Hill. They get over on 3 for Maple River with Anderson. Here comes Hill, goes cross court. She's blocked at the net, but it drops on Maple River's side, and a kill for Hill. 9-5 Bulldogs. Sargent County with Nelson on to serve. Bosch outside. That's with Zahn, and Zahn gets the kill. Good job there, 9-6. Trying to leave it out of play, but Zahn able to put it perfectly. Sargent County up by 3. Hanig on to serve. Nelson with the dig. Here comes a set to the middle. They get it over with Martinson. Bosch outside Zahn. Zahn a little off balance down the sideline. Nelson there on the cover. This goes outside, and hitting one home is Beck. 10-6 Bulldogs. Sargent County 5 points away from closing out this Region 1 match on the road in the Raider Dome. Service here with Abby Hill. Hill on to serve. LaRue there with the dig, and that is going to be an ace. Hill with her second ace of the match, and a timeout here. Maple River will keep it here 11-6. Sargent County, this 5th set was tied at 4 apiece. Since then, Sargent County's gone on a 7-2 run to take 11-6 lead here again. First one to 15, win by 2 in the 5th set. First 5-setter for Sargent County as the Bulldogs, they won against Enderlin on September the 9th, trying to go back-to-back here in Region 1 play. For Maple River, losing to Central Cass on the 9th, 3-0 in Castleton. They're trying to win here tonight and then try to go into their rivalry match at Enderlin on Thursday. before they play at Richland and at Barnes County North later here in the month of September. Sargent County on to serve with Abby Hill. Hill with the service. Bosch with the set. They got to get it over on 3. Little miscommunication. Bulldogs now 12-6, and Sargent County can feel it. Abby Hill back on to serve. Hill gets this one into the net. Service Aaron for the Raiders. A chance to take a collective breath and get a little rally going here with Wetch. Wetch on to serve. As Wojciechowski is back into the contest. Wetch serves this one back left corner to Nelson. Bulldogs outside back, goes cross court, out of play, and now 12-8. Wetch serves this one into the middle. That's to Bope. Back set. Here comes Martinson with the push. LaRue there. Then it goes off a Wetch. Off the deflection. 13-8 Bulldogs. On to serve is Beck. On to Beck with the running jump serve. This one, LaRue has to get the dig. Wetch near side. That's going to be Wojciechowski, and she gets the kill. 13-9 Maple River. They need the run, and they need it now, and Zahn on to serve. Olsen will check in. Brooklyn, the junior 5'7", outside hitter. Zahn with the serve. Nelson with the dig. Comes to the middle here for Sargent County. Back set. Martinson, who's blocked at the net, and they get it. Phelps was there. Back-to-back points for the Raiders, down 13-10. Zahn back on to serve for Maple River. Nelson gets the dig. This one to the outside. Bope with the tip over. LaRue with the bump. It goes to the 10-foot line. That's going to be to the right-hand side with Wetch. Now it comes Anderson. Anderson goes cross-court. Wojciechowski is there. She reads that one. Olsen gets it over then on 3. Sargent County, they go outside. That's Bope. Bope through a double block. Zahn is there, kept alive. Wetch with the bump. Olsen unable, off-balanced. 14-10 now, and the Raiders will need 4 straight points to keep this volleyball match alive, as it's match point for Martinson to serve for Sargent County. Sarah comes on, hits that one into the net. 3rd service error for the Bulldogs of this set. And the Raiders will need 3 straight points. Now with LaRue on to serve. LaRue here for Sargent County. Gets that one over, goes deep back, Diley, and hits out of play, and that's going to be an ace. Raiders get the points. Nice job by LaRue. And there's a timeout on the court. We'll keep it here. 14-12, Sargent County. LaRue back on to serve after that one gets the ace. And you can hear the crowd in the background. You got "Here we go, Bulldogs, here we go." Or you got the chant of the Raiders on the far side here for Maple Valley. 14-12. Region 1 volleyball at its finest on September the 14th. And what feels again like a postseason contest here in Tower City. LaRue back on to serve for Maple River. Gets that one over. Diley there. Gets the dig. Anderson goes to the back. Diley 10-foot line just over the net. Ewine with the dig. Wedge to the middle. Hanig. Hanig gets blocked at the net. Ewine on the cover. There's a deep push. Back left corner. Diley sees it. Sargent County back set. Anderson is there. This one's going to be a kill. Ewine and Wedge unable to communicate properly on that one, and the Bulldogs win it 15-12. Sargent County wins this volleyball match 12-25, 25-23, 25-16, 28-26, and 15-12. Maple River drops to 1-2 now in Region 1. Sargent County improves to 2-1. We're back after this with our post-game show on your live event.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With YourLiveEvent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
Keep yourself healthy and take advantage of the September savings at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Get Health Mart ibuprofen 200 milligram, 100 count coated tablets or caplets, $6.49. Health Mart daytime severe cold and flu caplets, $4.49. Children's cold and cough multi-symptom, $4.49. Allegra 24-hour antihistamine tablets are $18.99, and Hall's Relief cough suppressant oral anesthetic, $2.09 per pack. At Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
On our post-game report here in Tower City, again, your final 3-2, Sargent County over Maple River in an absolute dandy here at the Raider Dome. Some other finals for you in Region 1 play. Oak Grove over Richland, 3-1. The Grovers now improved to 3-1 in Region 1 play, while Richland drops to 0-3. And Kindred and Northern Cass, last report was Kindred 2, Northern Cass 1, 2-1 Kindred over Northern Cass. If that score holds, Kindred improves to 3-0. Northern Cass, they would drop to 2-1. Here between Tower City and Maple River. Maple River drops a heartbreaker, 1-2 on the opposite side for Sargent County. They will improve now 2-1. Their next game for the Bulldogs, a date with Kindred on Thursday before next week opening up play at Northern Cass. So the Bulldogs really going to get tested here over the next two matches, playing two of the top four teams. If you would ask coaches in terms of who would you think would probably finish in the top four, Northern Cass Kindred would definitely be up there. On the opposite side for Maple River, a chance to get back on the winning side of things a week from tonight against their rival in Enderlin against the Eagles, and they play at Richland a week from tonight in Richland. Still a quality club. Megan Rube, a girl that's been around for a very long time, it feels like, to covering this region, and for players and fans and coaches alongside of that. So that's the next two games for Maple River. Tough one here for the Raiders that they drop after winning set number 1, losing sets 2 and 3, come back to win set 4, 28-26, and they fell in set number 5 again, 15-12. Really, for Sargent County, there was a couple of players that stood out, at least up front. Annika Nelson, without question, is one of them. Her, alongside with Beck and Bope, really got things going, and then they just did enough on the back end with an Abby Hill and Elena Anderson. You might not hear them enough, but they do a lot of the dirty work. And on the opposite side for Maple River, Edison Hanig, when she gets that one-on-one more times than not able to convert. Chloe Wetch played a phenomenal game alongside with Bo Jahoski early on, but for Maple River, coming up just a little bit short for Coach Craig Poole. So again, your final, Sargent County, 3-2 over the Raiders. Make sure you check out our next high school broadcast on yourliveevent.com for the complete schedule throughout the week. We got you covered for a little bit of big iron, some more volleyball and soccer and football on Friday night. 6 games across the state of North Dakota and Minnesota on Friday night. Find out where your local team or your favorite team plays at yourliveevent.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well by searching Your Live Event. On behalf of Haley, who is running the scoreboard camera tonight, I'm Chase Miller repeating tonight's final. Sargent County wins it 3-2 over the Raiders. Have a great rest of your week and a good rest of your Tuesday night.